ABC5's Adrian Pastor joins us live now. And Adrian, you spoke with a Republican Party leader. What is he saying about the situation?
Well, Lauren, Zuri, good morning. In Vermont, the Republican Party leader tells me that he simply doesn't have all the facts to take a position on the matter, but he's certain an indictment wouldn't have an immediate impact on the presidential primaries.
Republicans, for the most part, have made up their mind that either, they're all in for Trump and nothing will change their mind, or they realize it's time to move on and to look forward.
As news on the possible indictment of former President Trump continues to take shape, the head of the Vermont Republican Party says he's waiting to get more information, specifically on what exactly the former president is being charged with, before he can take a position, adding that Americans deserve a transparent justice system that is fair regardless of a person's position or political affiliation.
And we also want to make sure that if people have not done something that is worthy of criminal prosecution, that we don't have a justice system that is looking for crimes to fit a particular person.
And when asked about a possible violent protest or response, Paul Dam says he does not anticipate action similar to those of January 6th, adding that it's because supporters of the former president were spread across different states and cities and not in a single location as they were during the insurrection at the Capitol. We're live in the studio this morning. Adrian Pastor, NBC5 News.